Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit itt a Hogwarts Legacy végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Várj már. Ugye még 2 hiányzik ebből a szarból, azt mindjárt megnézzük videóba. De itt van egy ilyen cusz, ezt szarjainkat adjuk már el. Jó, mondjuk nem itt. Hogy ennél el lehet adni. Hú, te.
Nice doing business with you.
Akkor, hogy legyen pénzem megvenni a következő upgrade-edet, köcsög. Azért látjátok, mi pénzt összeszedtünk itt a küldetések között?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah. Na. Egy worldmap-et nyissunk. És valahova ide kéne feljönnünk. Még 2 ilyen statue-t kéne szereznünk. Valami Pit upon Bijauhoz. Értitek, a Pit upon Bijauhoz, ide. Amikor oda kikulcsoljuk. És amúgy miért visszafele visz engem ez a fogykos játék amúgy? Az hülye bazd meg, hát.
Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Majd, ó, de jó, hogy nem jó fele fordultam. Igen, itten vagyunk.
A blue flame, and once you take that blue flame, you're going to spawn in looking at a wall. We're going to take a right, and we're going to go in.
Valami falat kell látnunk. Erre indulunk meg.
Go to the second house on our right. It's about this very first one. We're going to go in this mansion right here. Now you go.
Amit kapunk be, az lesz az. Igen.
Stairs, you can go in the main entrance. Eventually you want to get to the very top. So,
aha, és ebben a házban lesz elvileg egy. Ajjaj.
Mine now, demi guys.
Nagyon jó, már csak egy kell. Igen. Na, még egy kell.
You're gonna go up the first flight of stairs here. Left will be your demiguise mode. Our next move is going to be found far southeast of the castle.
Valami Brosbrew. Ott szól van te. Aha.
What are you up to now?
Mhm. Menjünk oda.
Always a lovely place to visit. Give my best to either of the Thistlewoods if you see...
Szerintem már reggel lett.
Or both.
Még most nem vagyunk jó. De most van este. Legalább esne, vagy este lenne. Itt vannak küldetések is, de nem is az a lényeg, hanem hogy keressük meg a izét.
In Brockborough, so we're going to go over to Brockborough and take this blue flame. And once you spawn in from this blue flame, we're going to go into the house that's directly in front of us. We're going to run over here. We're going to jump this wall. And there is no lock on the front door, which is nice, so we're going to go...
Egyből neki annak a izének. Házikónak.
I know a murder trial when I see one. Mine now, demiguise.
Jó. Most már megvan minden.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Jó. Ha ide visszajövünk, mindjárt felveszünk ezeket a küldetéseket. Elvileg, ha jól számoltam, 13 cuszlinak kell nálunk lenni.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way.
Helyes.
You've done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity.
Oh, welcome.
Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Jó. De jó, hogy még mindig nincs kész ez a küldi, hallod? Beszarsz. Beszarsz. Na, voltak küldik.
Strong, Alexandra.
Mi van, Alexandra?
All right.
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean your own troll?
Saját trollod
I
van?
thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Balmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the Balmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
Az biztos. Mindjárt rendre tanítsuk. Van egy chest-he. Undefined, majd definiáljuk. Ráérjünk.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend. Revelio.
Elment egy csomó hírünk. Ezt akartam megszeríteni? Elnézést.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
You're welcome.
Troll Slayer. Has a nice ring to it.
Na várjál, már itt lett valami collectionbe. A collectionbe hülye. Hagyjál már. Challenges-be. Na? Helyezzel.
Hello. Might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
You sound as if you could use some help.
How fortunate to see you. The, what was it? Troll, Slayer, or Vanquisher? Whisperer? No matter. You clearly know how to get things done. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. Listen, a friend of mine in Feldcroft needs help fighting Rangrock's loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see,
Eltűntek a arapos
and I
káposzták.
believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they will simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something, but lately they've become more aggressive.
Could you not grow or buy more Chinese chomping cabbages?
I suppose I could, but that would take time. Time we do not have, what with Ranrock's thugs posing new threats every day. Besides, it's the principle of the matter. I grew those cabbages, and they are extraordinary.
Any idea where I might find the crates?
Yes, from what I hear, one was spotted south of Feldcroft. The other, so I hear, is south of Brockborough, near the river.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Az hol a pitlába van? Jó, de elepcsizünk. Go to where the first crate was spotted. Menjünk oda, ahol az első ládát látták.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Ennyi.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Revelio.
Még van egy láda.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Jó, nincs melló suite.
Revelio.
Jó, nincs kedvem. Az a marha nagy igazság. Hát annyira mondom, hogy lehet, hogy az kéne, hogy összerakjuk a tárgyakat. Nem jó szó.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nem nyert.
Reparo. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Szabadítsuk ki Willit. Jó, akkor. Én több ilyen lufaszt nem látok itt. Jó, hát nekem ez nincs se idegrendszerem, se türelmem, semmi. Tehát... Hol a picsában van a másik? Hol van a másik izé?
You should never have come here.
Erre? És balra? Mi van? Nem fasz, a fordulj már meg, bazd meg. Arra menjünk. Most jó, felmegyünk. Azt az egeten. Hát a másik küldire, amit megszereztek, nem tudom, meddig kell várni.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Menjünk. Csak már ezt megcsinizzük.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I can see why folks don't help. Reinok's loyalists are hiding out in Hogwarts. They must be the Chinese captors.
Accio.
Are you quite
Defender. You can't stop us. Defender. Not quite.
You won't get away with that.
That was meant for me. Defender. Accio. I've been fighting since before. Easily diverted. Accio. Cannot spell the glance off of me. Defender. Defender. Pity. Not quite. Defender. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Defender. Flipendo. You can't stop us.
Hát azt látom. Hát miért picsát rakjak én erre, ami erre használ is? Rakjuk be a Leviosa-t.
Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomp and cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Hol van? Nem messze innen.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
Lányok átveszik?
What do you have for sale?
A bizniszt.
What are we in the market for today?
Oh.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Persze. Csak chestek kellenének. Pénzét is jól lenne kikulcsolni. Fast travel pointot.
Now we should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Aunt Sallow, please do give her...
Na. Trekkeljük le ezt a questet. Te. Istenem, hova megy?
Care enough to remove my demiguise statues.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were in school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if
Oh,
I do
régi
take
sérelmek.
life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path.
Ja, tehát nem akart vele többet találkozni, így ide rakta ezeket a szarokat, mert tudta, hogy fél tőle.
The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
It's such a relief that the goblins are gone.
Na, hát az a küldetésnek sose lesz vége, gyerekek. Hogwartsba megyünk.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hú, azt nem leesünk, hát a lépcsőtől mindig szövinfarktus kapok. Már csak jó megvariáljuk ezt az utat. Nem szérültök még? Mert én már igen. Na. Ja, itt lett volna, ide kellett volna egyből teleportálni. Hogy ez felettünk van.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Persze, hogy gyűjteném anyának a picsáját azt. Végre! Holy meg a moly, meg a mada, meg a kaka. Good. Egy felfedezhetetlen szuszling. Akkor menjünk a idejére. Fedezzük fel. Ez Isten ez.
Dee hasn't seen this many plants here before. Dee thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Majd csináljuk mind a kettőt, amit még tudunk. Az ugyanúgy 42-es, mint ez. A 43-as. Ja.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Itt van egy... Ó, hogy...
Nice to see you.
Hogy töltötte ezt be? Várja, itt van egy mellékküldi.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willetsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Find the... Mi van? Még ide eltelegracsálunk. Innen fogjuk folytatni, ezt el is mentjük. Nem adunk a fölkörülön, mindig belebotlunk valamibe. Úgyhogy innen fogjuk folytatni. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok velem. Sziasztok!